go. I'm ready. When it's my time to go, I'm ready. Can't keep one about the others. I want another cover.
Well, I was going to say good morning, but we might be good afternoon today because we're told that our show is airing this afternoon, which is okay, recording at this time. So we don't know exactly, but we're told it'll be 2 p.m. today. So how you doing, Tiff?
I'm doing well, and I got some really good news to share that I thought would just make everybody feel good today in a time when people sometimes need that. So do you remember Zach Bartlett, who came on the show just a couple days ago? He's doing the Venmo challenge. Remember him?
Of course I do. I love it.
Look at this. Okay, so we had him on the show. He raised, from all of our blend people out there, he raised $900 that day that he was on the show, and he's been going around and gifting in chunks to different restaurant waitresses and waiters to help them in such a tough industry and such a tough time. And so this is one of the young ladies who he gifted some money to. I think he gifted her $400 of the money that he raised just from the day he was on our show.
Yeah, you can tell she's a little bit happy about it, right?
Yeah. She said,
That's
she goes,
great.
it's so hard right now in the restaurant business. And she's like, thank you so much. This is amazing. It was really cool. So he's still doing it. It's Zach Bartlett. He's doing it 25 cents, 50 cents he's asking for people to help him out. I think it's like SM Bartlett 10 or something like that at Venmo. So check him out.
Yeah, you can find him on social media too, because I know I friended him on Facebook. So there's a way to find him if you're looking for him. And I love how he gets to go and play Santa Claus at restaurants. And it's wonderful that Morning Blend viewers saw the story on the Morning Blend. I know he's a friend of yours.
And chipped in.
And then decided they wanted to help out too, which is fantastic.
Pretty incredible. So, okay, speaking of restaurants, though, there was this new study out, and I want to know, do you like eating when the lights are dim, or do you like it when lights are bright?
Not bright. I like the ambiance of dimmer lights.
I'm the most annoying person ever because I like everything really bright. I like super bright lights. But here's a study that did come out, and they were talking about restaurants and food in particular, and they checked to see how we tasted food under different lighting conditions. And so basically what they found is that fancier restaurants with dim lighting for an ambiance, it actually poorly lit food can make food taste worse.
Oh, I'm surprised.
It's true. We eat with our eyes, but having more sensory options actually makes food taste better. So they took 138 participants. They had them eat at a restaurant under various lighting conditions. And they basically found that brighter lights, they rated the food more intense. So if you want intense flavors, you want people to really taste the kind of food you're having, they need a little bit more light. Otherwise, it tastes more bland.
My main thing is overhead light, I think is tough. People who like a lot of overhead light, that I'll never understand just because I like more warm lamp light. But it does make sense that the more vivid the food is, the better it tastes. And I know that's something they use at memory care facilities because I've seen that where they'll use plates and they use, lights to help stimulate appetite for people.
Huh. I believe that. I mean, you think about just colors. Yeah, like red stimulates appetites. Red can also stimulate your thirst, but not anymore. Do you remember Tab?
Oh, yeah. I love Tab.
Yeah. My mom was addicted to Tab growing up, and I say that not lightly. I mean, she would drink like a case of Tab at least a week. I mean, it was obscene. I know. She will admit it, too. But I got to tell you, they're doing away with it. Tab is going away.
Really?
Yeah. So all of you Tab lovers out there, even if it's just nostalgia, they decided. So it rolled out in 1963. I looked this up, and it kind of came into the diet soda market. And basically their tagline, I didn't remember this, is a soda for beautiful people.
No wonder why people liked it, right?
They liked it. But then when Diet Coke came out, it took over the market completely. And so right now it's such low sales. They're going to take it away. I think they're going to bring it back eventually with like a nostalgia campaign or something.
Like something retro. It's interesting because Tab is one of those sodas where, some people say Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Cola, whatever. Tab to me has a very distinct flavor. So you could pick a Tab out of Diet Colas any day of the week, I think.
Any day.
If you've ever tasted it. I think
Well,
that's
get one now.
fascinating.
Stock up so you can do that blind taste test.
Yeah, go load up your pantry with Tab. Some Tennessee twins. It's this unbelievable story of twin girls, twin sisters, I should say, because it's rare to be a twin. Of course, it's even more rare when they're both females, and then rare.
Are they identical? Do you know?
That part it doesn't say. It doesn't say
Okay.
if they're identical, but then to be pregnant at the same time. Well, get this. These sisters, Autumn and Amber, in Knoxville, Tennessee, two female twins, pregnant at the same time, get this, gave birth, both of them, also to twin girls on their birthday.
What? Wait, they gave birth the same day, too?
They gave birth the same day, same hospital, separate rooms, to twin girls on their birthday.
They're aliens.
This is mind blowing. But get this, then they added this last sentence to this story. So the twin sisters also have 2-year-old sons who were born 10 weeks apart. So
oh my God. Okay.
Girls
That's so crazy.
I know.
They're going to have to save the world. They've got to be there's some crazy thing there in the universe, in the world that's intended for them to do. That's all I can think.
Mind-boggling. I think it'd be hilarious to be their husbands because they kind of planned it because they wanted the kids to be close in age. Just saying.
It's like a dream come true having, twins, marrying a twin, and then all of a sudden it's a nightmare because there's all these other twins.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What do you want to say about yards and pet peeves? Because it's our sound off today.
Okay. I'll tell you real quick. When it comes to the yard, okay, what's your biggest pet peeve about your neighbor? Do you want to guess?
I'm going to say it's when the leaves from their tree come onto your yard.
Ding, 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 ding.
No way.
That is the #1 pet peeve of people in the world about their neighbor, or at least in America.
Well, because some people don't have any trees or very few on their property, or they're like mine, they shed their leaves early, and then you got all your neighbors' leaves to pick up, which is kind of funny. All right, it's our sound off question, so go to our Facebook page, and a little later in the show, we've already started hearing from you. We'll talk about it.
We asked you on Facebook, when it comes to the yard, what's your biggest pet peeve about your neighbor? And I love what Steven said. He goes, it was me. He said he bought a house, and they were the dandelion lawn people. He said they inherited it and they had to fix it because they couldn't stand being the people that caused dandelions on other people's yards.
That's one of two I was going to read also, Tiff, because I love that one so much. Taking the hit for it, taking responsibility. I love Jason's too. His pet peeve is that their neighbors take way too good a care of their yard, and his looks horrible by comparison.
Terry doesn't like the dog barking, but we get it.